Today, let's talk about our feelings. No, God, no, please put those away. Never talk about them. Keep them repressed deep down inside. More importantly and specifically, I want to talk about playing and learning fighting games by feel. I've actually been thinking about this quite a bit, and I wanted to ask you guys, what was the last fighting game you guys played or learned exclusively by feel? Off rip, I can tell you one for me, and I'm sure a lot of people straight away. And that was actually Marvel Tokon. Okay, let's bring this back for a second. What exactly do I mean when I say learning or playing a fighting game by feel? What does that actually mean to you? How I would look at it in the modern day would be no tutorials of any kind, and that would mean both in-game and across something like YouTube. Nobody or nothing is directly teaching you, and I'm kind of on the fence about including frame data in there as well. There's kind of a sort of gray area, because depending on what game you're actually playing, frame data will mean more or less. Like, frame data in Dragon Ball isn't as important as something like in Street Fighter. Still very important, but not as prominent because you have things like assist to cover your ass. Now, what is it that I actually think of when it comes to learning by feel? I'll keep it a buck. I think particularly of the arcade era. Even though I wasn't a part of that scene at the time, I wasn't in fighting games or, you know, with some even born yet. And in this area, you didn't really have a choice exactly. In these games, you didn't have a training mode. Like, the closest thing that you had was actually playing the actual arcade mode. That was the best way to, like, you know, test things out, work on your footsies and spacing and things like that. That was what people did back in the day. Granted, there was home releases of these games, but the most optimal way to play these games was actually in the arcade. That was like the best performing way. When it comes to the arcade scene, like, both the information and experience you gained is just directly tied to how much time you've spent playing the game, whether that be the arcade mode or just playing a bunch of matches, you know, winner stays on the cab, things like that. And for sure, yeah, there was absolutely training mode in older games on the console releases of these games, but they weren't as feature rich, and just generally there was less completed bodies of work about these games. You know, a modern game today releases and there's a billion tutorials on each and every character, like a matchup, or even down to system mechanics that are unique to the game. If there's information you want to know about a fighting game today, it exists. It's just out there. And generally with everything, it just takes a lot of the guesswork out of things, which, you know, is fun in its own way, but it raises the skill floor a lot higher with all this information out there. And let me just say, learning by feel in the modern day is still completely possible, but if you're remotely competitive about any of these games, whether it be like Marvel or Dragon Ball or Guilty Gear or whatever, like, why would you put yourself at a deficit? Like, it's fun, it can totally be fun, but it feels like the best way to do this is to have like some kind of verbal agreement between you and like a group of friends or whatever. It's like, hey, we're not going to practice this game. We're simply going to scrap and be terrible, and it'll be fun. But playing and learning in this manner also assumes that your opponents are correct about the characters that they're playing as well. Like, how you adapt and how you learn their characters is informed by them playing their characters competently. You know, for example, too, the fact that people still learn by feel and play games by feel. If you have a group of friends that play Smash and you guys are just fucking terrible, chances are the skill that you've gained in playing Smash and like whoever the best is of that group, like, you just got that good by playing each other. And Smash is like still one of those games that you can do that very casually, and people are still down to get down. An instance I did actually want to talk about was pretty recently with the latest patch of Guilty Gear, and I haven't been playing Guilty Gear a lot because of Marvel Tokon and now 2XKO. I was picking back up Baiken. It's been a really long time since I played Baiken extensively, pretty much not since she came out. So I kind of wanted to get back into the swing of things with her again, but the character I actually ran into was Abba. Or Abba, or however you want to say it. Vince was playing Abba, Yabba Dabba Doo. And man, there was this move that came up. I believe it was this. It was quarter circle forward and kick for her. Now, fundamentally, the properties of this move change. If you're just in your regular state, it's a mid, can be blocked high or low. But if you're in your install, this is a high. You have to block it high. Now, across the set, when Vince was doing this move, I was just challenging with things like, maybe I was playing Kai at the time? No, I was definitely playing Baiken. I was challenging with things like Close Slash, or 2S, or, like 5H, or whatever. Just generally a little bit bigger moves, and I was counter-hitting him for that. So I had assumed that the move was decently minus, like, you know, maybe -8 or whatever, because it's a high, because you're reacting to like stand blocking, it's giving you a little bit of reward with the decent amount of plus frames. And for the entire duration of that set, I was counter hitting him by doing like close or far slash or whatever it may be. But nearing the end of the set, I was the one getting counter hit. He was throwing out attacks and I was getting counter hit, and that put things extremely close, extremely fast. So, you know, at the end of it, I had to check. It's like, man, what the fuck is this move? And seemingly, the move is -2. It is very safe. Danger. It's quite good. It doesn't change anything by like spacing out or anything like that. Like, you can be as spaced out as possible or as up close as possible. It's -2. I just have to be the one to challenge with the right things at the right time. So taking that into consideration in the future, going to be huge. But in the heat of the moment, playing by feel makes situations like this that much more tense or harder to figure out. And what's funny in like the modern day is like a game like Tekken, actually, where, you know, you look at the move list, you learn your character, and initially when you get started, or everyone gets started, you see this massive move list. I'm like, ain't nobody doing that. So you still go out of your way to learn the character, and then you think about, I was like, man, I have to learn all these other fucking characters' giant move list too. I have to recognize these situations that I'm blocking or hitting, and I have to figure out these other characters and their 100 moves. Ain't nobody doing that. So pretty much what you would do is you would learn your character to like some effective degree, like a game plan or whatever, and then you would just go and play. And what you would learn would be from the matches that you'd play. Because God knows I didn't fucking look up any characters' moves. I didn't look up their frame data or anything like that. I wasn't doing all that. I was simply just going to play the online video game, have a good time. If I won, great. If I lost, great. And I assume a lot of people were in the same boat as well. But now rolling back to Marvel Dokkan, we didn't really have the option to learn the game really at all. In the beta, there wasn't a training mode, so your only real way to learn anything was just to try it out and see if whatever thing may or may not be good or did work or whatever. Let me just say, man, learning and playing a game, I feel, is extremely aided by your previous experiences with like other games. Like, if you've played a bunch of fighting games in the past, it makes it that much easier to pick up a new game. But let's play a game and let's get out of here. Let's play a little bit 2XKO, have some fun, get clowned on, get fucking rolled. Yeah, man, with Marvel Dokkan, as a Dragon Ball player, I was fucking right at home, dude. Oh, my Ari sucks, though. But I do have some stuff that I want to try. Yeah, alright, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll double down. I like playing this stage. I think this stage is pretty, but we didn't get it because I'm bad at the game. Hey, can I have your color, please? It matches my Yasuo a bit better.
I will fall like leaves.
Let's go.
I love when you get poetic.
Alright, I'm just gonna try to play solid. Vi has seemed like a really big threat, to be honest. Okay, big throw here. Just gonna call Vegeta, sis. Oh, I dropped it. Fuck. Oh, we're just gonna go into super. We should kill Vi here. Absolutely. They have Fury Burst available now. So far, feeling so good. Okay, I caught my jump a little bit. My Ari needs a lot of work. I wouldn't mind learning a bit of Ari. Big throw, absolutely. Oh, nice, the super. That was actually, that didn't connect as well. Oh, a bit of a lag. Nice, anti-aired me there. Oh, it's kind of laggy though. Got me. I'll burst here. Fuck it. Nice jumping. Got me. They're bringing it back. Let's go. It wasn't pretty, but that works. I haven't played much. I've only played a little bit, but she's fun though. I like her a lot. Just a bit laggy. Offense, baby. Let's go. Oh, I caught my low there. That was good. I wasn't fast enough with it. Nice. Oh. Damn, nice throw. Okay, now you're being cheeky. Okay, what the rollback, bro? Come on now. This is so stupid. Nice break. Oh, we hold it down, baby. Let's go. Oh, that camera was a little bit tricky because, like, we got ahead of them, but damn, good shit. Yeah, the I don't know if it's just his opponent or what's going on here.
So sensitive. That's what I like.
Your hope.
Their Vi hasn't done much. I'm kind of scared if they do. I try to counter hit him on the way in.
No, you don't.
This connection is falling apart as we speak. I'll break here. Oh my god.
Over here.
Get in this corner. Okay. Jesus, man, this is rough. I'm leaving after this game. I got so lucky there. Let's go.
Your hope gone with the
I'm so shit with Ari. Nice check. I was gonna go for throw there. Oh, you're plus there, eh? Okay, burst.
Try this.
Sever.
Enhance. Let's go. I'm locked in, baby.
Playtime.
I'll just go right into Super 1. I don't really... Got him. Slow and solid, baby. Oh, shit! Okay, I was gonna say, damn, I'm surprised that actually went to timeout, though. That was kind of crazy. GG's. That connection, a little rocky, but that's okay. GG's. All right, well, that's gonna do things. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want to see more, check out the rest of the channel. In the description, there's links to not just my channel, but my friend's channel as well. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.